In this video, we will learn about heat. So, as you know that when we touch the grinder after grinding spices, it is hot. Also, when a metal sheet is hammered, it becomes hot. In both examples, some kind of work has been done. Whatever we do, we need some kind of energy. So, when we use any kind of energy to do work, some part of it turns into heat. Now, you might have also noticed that whenever water is boiled or rice is cooked in a utensil covered with a lid, the steam pushes the lid upwards and passes out. As the steam passes out, the lid falls down. This happens because the heat energy produced by the burning fuels. Now, the heat always dissipates from its source into the surrounding, making the surrounding hot and cold. Now, as we know that when a body possesses heat energy, it tends to become hot. And on the other hand, if a body loses heat, it becomes cold. Now, in our day-to-day life, we find object either hot or cold. For example, ice cream is cold, whereas a cup of tea is hot. How do we know whether an object is hot or cold? Also, some objects are hotter than the others, while some are colder than the others. For example, water in a bottle may be cold, lukewarm, warm, hot, and very hot. So, how do we decide how hot or cold an object is? Normally, we feel the hotness or coldness of a body by touching them, but our sense of touch is not always reliable. So, can you list some things that you use every day which are either hot or cold? Now, mark the object as hot or cold in the table. Now, this is the table. So, as we know that ice cube is cold or cool, we know that sun rays are hot or warm. We know that candle flame is hot or warm, and we know that snow is cold or cool. Now, we will do an activity whose aim is to feel the hotness and coldness. We will require three bowls, ice cold water, bearable hot water, and lukewarm water. The procedure is very simple. We need to take these three bowls and mark them as A, B, and C. Now, we will half fill each of the bowls with ice cold water, bearable hot water, and lukewarm water, respectively. So, this is ice cold water in A, this is hot water in B, and this is lukewarm water in C. Now, when you put your left hand in the bowl of A and right in the B simultaneously, means at the same time, then keep your hands in the two bowls for at least 1 minute. Now then remove both the hands and put them together in bowl C. Now notice the feeling of your left and right hand about the hotness of the water in bowl C. Do they give the same feeling? The answer would be simply no, right? Now the observation and conclusion. The observation is that no, the left hand feels that the water in the bowl C is hot, whereas the right hand feels that water in the bowl C is cold. Thus, we cannot always rely on our sense of touch. From the activity, we can easily conclude that the terms of hot and cold are comparative and not perfect or absolute terms. So, there must be some kind of method for measuring the degree of hotness or coldness of the body accurately. The reliable measures of hotness and coldness of an object is the temperature of the object. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.